Tonight, I invite you to close your eyes and step into a world where the sky is more than just a blanket of darkness. It is alive with whispers, songs, and dreams that drift across the heavens. High above the rolling hills and quiet towns of Earth, nestled between folds of silver clouds, there lived a tiny fairy named Luna. She was no ordinary fairy, for her wings shimmered with the glow of moonbeams, soft and radiant, as though the moon itself had kissed her into being. Luna's cottage was made entirely of woven light, delicate and warm, and from her window she could see every star scattered across the night sky. Her purpose was gentle yet important. Each night she gathered strands of stardust and whispered dreams into them. These dreams floated down to earth like glowing petals, bringing peace to children resting in their beds. To Luna, every whisper of comfort mattered, and every soft dream was a treasure worth sending. One evening, as she brushed her silver hair and prepared her satchel for the night's work, Luna noticed something unusual. In the farthest corner of the sky, a single star flickered weakly. While other stars danced with brightness, this one trembled as though it were afraid of fading away. Luna's heart immediately filled with worry. She had always known the stars as strong and steady lights, guardians of the night. She flew closer, her wings leaving behind little trails of glow. The star, dim and quivering, whispered its name in the faintest of voices. "I am Wisp," it said, almost too quietly to hear it. Luna landed gently on a soft wisp of cloud near the star and asked, "Why do you tremble so, dear one? Why does your light falter when the world needs your glow?" Wisp sighed, a sound like a fading spark. "I have lost my lullaby," it confessed. "Every star carries a song, a melody that helps us shine. Mine slipped away when the dream clouds passed last night. Without my song, my glow is fading. I fear I will vanish, and no one will notice it." Luna felt a pang in her chest. How lonely it must feel, she thought, to be surrounded by brilliance, yet unable to shine. She reached out and stroked Wisp with her tiny glowing hands. "Do not be afraid," she whispered kindly. "No star should feel forgotten. If you have lost your song, then together we shall find it again." And so Luna began her work. She took out the silver threads. She always carried threads spun from pure moonlight. Carefully, she wove them between her fingers, humming a soft tune. The melody she created was gentle, rising and falling like waves, carrying warmth and comfort. As the sound reached Wisp, its trembling eased, and for a moment the star glowed brighter. But just as quickly, a shadow drifted across the sky. A dream cloud appeared, swirling in silver-grey mist, heavy and restless. These clouds sometimes wandered through the heavens, carrying dreams not yet ready to settle. They could smother a star's glow if not carefully guided. Luna stood bravely, her small frame glowing like a lantern against the mist. She spoke softly, "Hush now, dear cloud, drift gently, let your dreams pass in peace." Her voice carried warmth, and the cloud slowly parted, revealing Wisp once more. The star's light flickered, then steadied, and its voice returned fragile, like the first note of a forgotten song. "Thank you," Wisp whispered, as the faint hum of its lullaby began to stir again. But the song was incomplete, missing notes that only true courage could restore. Luna thought for a moment. Perhaps what Wisp needed was not only her help, but the harmony of other stars. She beckoned to the sky. "Brothers and sisters of the night, sing with us," she called. One by one, nearby stars softened their glow and hummed their own lullabies. The sky shimmered with melodies layered upon one another, gentle, sweet, and endless. Wisp listened carefully, and with each note, it remembered its own song. Slowly, its voice grew clearer, joining the chorus until it no longer trembled. Its glow spread outward, bold and steady, until even the farthest corners of the night shone with renewed brilliance. Luna clapped her small hands in delight. "There you are, Wisp," she said, her eyes sparkling. "You were never alone. Your song was waiting inside you all along. It only needed a little help to find its way back." Wisp's glow pulsed like a heartbeat, warm and grateful. "Luna," it said, "you have given me more than my song. You have given me courage. How can I ever thank you?" Luna shook her head gently. "Your light shining again is thanks enough. All I wished was for you to believe in yourself once more." Yet Wisp insisted on giving her a gift. A tiny spark floated down from its glow, shimmering like a golden tear of joy. It landed softly in Luna's hands, glowing with a warmth unlike anything she had ever felt. "Carry this spark," Wisp said. "Whenever you feel weary, it will remind you of the strength within kindness and the magic of friendship." Luna tucked the spark into the folds of her moonbeam cloak, feeling it pulse against her heart. She knew it was more than just a gift, it was a promise. She would never forget Wisp, and Wisp would never again feel alone. Together, they had woven not only a lullaby, but a bond of trust. As the night grew quiet again and the dream clouds floated peacefully in the distance, Luna prepared to return home. The stars hummed softly, their songs filling the heavens with a harmony so gentle it felt like a blanket wrapping the entire sky. Back in her little cottage of moonlight ribbons, Luna placed the spark on her shelf beside other treasures she had collected on her journeys. A feather from the wing of a midnight owl, a crystal tear from a rain cloud, and a seashell that once carried the sound of the tides. Each treasure reminded her of a moment when kindness had turned fear into light. She looked out her window one last time before resting, and there, glowing steadily in the distance, was Wisp, strong, bright, and forever grateful. Luna smiled, curled beneath her blanket of woven silver light, and whispered softly, "Good night, Wisp. Good night, little dreamers. May your hearts always shine as bright as the stars above." And as her eyes closed, the world below filled with gentle dreams. Children stirred in their sleep, comforted by the soft glow of Wisp and the endless lullabies carried on the night wind. Luna's work was done for the evening, but her story was only just beginning. For in every night sky there are stars that tremble, clouds that wander, and whispers waiting to be heard. And as long as Luna was there, with her moonbeam wings and her kind, steady heart, no dreamer, whether star or child, would ever feel alone in the dark again.